in the fort, Icespire Hold, or the gatehouse of the fort, after having Vague join your party in a surprising fashion, I suppose. I've rethought about that over the last couple months, and there was some other avenues we could have taken there, but it's how it happened. So
You were given 2 months to do your job, Ryan, while I was
I
away.
know, I
Two
know.
months, and then I came back and just had to make something happen.
Well, I kept asking you, and you're like, "Yeah, well, just let me know what happens." And I'm like, "You have to be actively involved here." And you're like, "Something dramatic." I'm like, "All right."
I gave you multiple scenarios.
Here
I can't
we
ruin them because I might use them later.
So anyways, you guys entered the fort with your new found friend, in quotes, stepping over the mangled corpse of your brother, uh, and explored the first couple of rooms before you were attacked by sturges. Um, it wasn't a notable attack. You guys dispatched them so quickly. They were super weak and not challenging at all because they had been malnourished for quite some time. Um, you guys found a couple of secret doors. Kundarg found a few small metal coins or buttons on the wall, and ended up finding some frozen crypts underground. Didn't really find anything of significant value until the very last sarcophagus that you opened, where you found all of the parts to make a killer toboggan. Um, you then explored a little bit further and found a bit of cold air that led you towards a trapdoor in the same room as the toboggan. So it seems like you found a reasonable exit strategy should things go sideways. You guys noted the escape route and then headed back to explore the rest of the fort. You traveled from room to room, finding nothing of any real significant value. The orcs that had been camped here before they were chased away by the ice dragon were super messy and destroyed most of the furniture to burn it for heat. You ended up finding one room from legends of old, going back to the builder of Icespire Peak and the legendary tales of sorrow and hunger, which resulted from her and her soldiers being trapped within the walls of the fort for too long. Shortly after that, BIMS 2.0 flew up a chimney and found a sleeping dragon on top of the roof. Um, you guys headed upwards, and as you did, you found a couple more rooms, mostly with destroyed furniture, but found a large great axe along the way up. Um, as you gather yourselves, preparing for what is likely to be an epic boss fight. Um, you start to prepare your weapons and your belongings for what's sure to be a strong battle. So you guys are located in this little room right here. I have to hit shift, right? This one, shift. So
So
you guys
is
are,
that a long rest, or how do we
yeah,
prepare?
you guys are long rested. It's been a month and a half, so we're just, no matter what, it's a long rest. Um, and so as you're kind of sharpening your blades and trying to be quiet so as not to disturb the sleeping dragon atop the fort, you can hear some ominous music in the background, and it gets louder and louder.
Is it?
Damn you, Ryan.
Cutting out.
Yeah, I think it's being canceled by your.
Don't worry, I'll sing it for you.
Your noise canceling is
Raoul.
working quite well.
Gillette.
Well, if you got the gist of it, it's just a little bit more trolling for the boss.
Oh my god, such a troll.
Oh
I
man.
I was trying to figure out a way to
Inspiration.
like load it into Roll20 so that I could just blast it into your ears. And even though I had a month and a half, I never really bothered until today. And I was like, I'll just play it on my phone.
Well done.
So, assuming you guys have basically prepared and are heading up the stairs to see what awaits you at the top. I know
Before
Vague's
we
already up there,
before we
but
go up, I'm gonna turn to me. Okay. Big man, take this potion. It's a potion that'll let you breathe fire on the dragon. And I give my potion of fire breath to me.
to yourself.
Yep.
Is probably not so bad. You lowlanders think all fire whiskey is bad.
In my journal there, I don't know if you're able to move it to Bob.
Oh, let's just get complicated.
I drink
Get
it on the
boss
spot.
fight here.
Lasts for an hour, so
Potion
really,
of
eh?
Fire breath.
yeah.
Maybe I really do that.
Might as well do it before combat if we're about to get into combat. It's 46 fire damage as a bonus action. So it's like
There
I
we
used
go.
too many bonus actions. It's like who doesn't use too many bonus
Oh
actions?
yeah, that might be really
I
good.
think you.
It should be moved into yours there, me. Do you have it in there?
Yeah, I'm just reading it. Okay, I'll hold on to it for now.
I will just casually remind of a couple of other items that we might have forgotten about. I believe Rowan has a potion of cold resistance.
Which one is that? Is that the red potion? Oh, no, it's a different one. Okay.
That one's
Yeah, I should probably use that one.
transparent. Cold resistance, I don't imagine would be red.
I have some ancient potion note of an extra cool red potion, but it's too old to be remembered. I'm just gonna use this potion of cold resistance and call it a day.
Yeah, there's a potion of greater healing that's in Kundark's inventory. There's also someone has a potion of Hill Giant Strength. I think Chipunk has that one.
Ooh, I do not see it in my inventory.
It should be in your journal.
Oh.
Journal.
Okay, sorry.
Interesting.
Also, don't forget about the very important Cloak of Billowing. That might come in useful, Kundark.
Yes, I have it.
Billowing.
I've got a
Nobody
shiny
remembers
gold
these
spar.
things.
What does it
rock
do?
with him.
Cloak of Billowing?
Cloak of Billowing.
It
I
billows.
see it in my thing, but there's no text on it.
Oh, why is it only in GM notes? Well,
I'll look it up. Cloak of Billowing.
here we go. I got it. It's on your thing now.
It confers no mechanical advantage, but looks cool.
Yeah. You can use a bonus action to make it billow dramatically.
Incredible.
So let me close that window. All right. What are you guys gonna do? Just pack up your things and leave out the back door?
Take the toboggan out.
Take the
We should-
toboggan
We
out?
should definitely test out the toboggan.
Mantis toboggan?
How large is the toboggan?
It's large. It's a large one. It'd easily fit your whole party on it.
Except one.
One of the largest toboggans you've ever seen.
Play, you might say.
You call it the Mantis toboggan. Dr. Mantis toboggan.
Could we even feasibly bring it up the stairs with us?
No, it's too big to fit up the stairs. This is like a small spiral staircase going up. Certainly not large enough to bring Santa's sleigh.
Whoa, Santa sleigh?
We found like a track for it, right? Like a place to take it down, didn't we?
Yeah.
There
Yeah, it was
at the
in
bottom
same
down
room.
here. There's like
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see
Right.
this, but
Yeah.
Yeah. And is
in
that
the-
where it
in
is?
the frozen area. Yeah, yeah. So
Okay.
it's like you've assembled it, and it's basically sitting there with an escape hatch, for all intents and purposes, ready to let you fly down the side of the mountain. Should you?
Didn't we tinker with it to add more power or something?
Oh, it's got so much power.
I weighted it in the front. We put like the heaviest rocks that we could to get maximum velocity.
If you guys don't do some sort of cool runnings thing when you use the toboggan, it's just gonna crash and burn. You better remember the chant and do it in unison, or literally it's just gonna end in the fiery crash.
Is that how Cool Runnings ended? Feel the rhythm, feel the rhyme. Get on top, it's bobsled time!
Cool runnings!
Oh man, you googled that.
I did Google that.
All right,
We'll do
well,
the German chant.
What's which one is that?
I think they just count to 4 in German.
It's so
Eins,
efficient.
Franz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I only know that from Rammstein. It's on a song where they count from 1 to 5, I think. It's finally coming in, being extremely useful right now.
The one time.
Links to 3, 4.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, it's links with the
Yeah.
ants.
That's it means left 2, 3, 4. It's like a march thing. Left
Ah.
2, 3, 4. Links 2, 3, 4. Links 2.
It sounds like we've settled on the toboggan, we just gotta figure out the chant first.
I mean, we should kill the dragons first.
No.
Majority's gone the other way.
Sail it down the mountain.
well, me is making like a prayer to his ancestors before we go up.
I'm going to summon.
Wait, what
all
color is the
balls of life
toboggan?
I can.
You're summoning what, sorry?
All the false life I can to get some temporary hit points.
Reasonable.
Everybody, turn on all your buffs.
What?
Are there any, like,
Can you sing us a sea shanty? Limerick? To inspire us? Do you have any prepared?
If only Oki were here.
Yeah. Oh my god.
The song. The perfect
Fine.
song.
I'm inspired.
You killed him.
He's gone.
And with that, if as we're about to go up,
The
is the
watermelon.
dragon,
Good old watermelon.
I pop. I don't have a watermelon, but I pop a bottle cap and drink a potion of pure giant strength.
Yeah.
Giant.
It lasts an hour, so we have an hour to dance.
If it lasts longer than an hour, you need to see a healthcare professional.
For strength that lasts longer
So-
than an hour.
My
See
strength
your
is
local shaman.
temporarily 21.
Would a potion
I'll
really
do
work
code
on a
cold
machine?
resistance.
That's a good question. We're gonna go with it though. Because, I don't know. What else is he gonna do? Oil his gears? He could pour it on himself. He ingests it in some magical way.
Alright.
My cogs are spinning super fast.
Alright, I guess I'll take my potion too. And drink the fire breath. And maybe burp a bit of smoke.
I'm gonna make my cloak billow dramatically.
A shiver goes down each of your comrades' spines as they see your cloak billow dramatically, almost like Spawn from the old
Ah.
movies.
I like it.
Exactly like Spawn.
Comrades, we all know why we're here. What we're about to face. Have no fear. You're all but a statistics anyway. Let's go.
Me is Goliath.
Many different ones are on here. Submarines?
The ancestors watch over us. We bring glory with the killing
What
of
are
this
the-
dragon.
Cakes flying. Oh my god.
Yeah, we got the dragon
Oh, man,
emoji.
we got just unnecessary emojis flying, some cheerses.
Nice.
Third place medal. Well, this deteriorated into just what's the
Chaos.
wackiest
Alright.
emoji you can find?
They should have a random emoji button. Like randomized. What? Get more emoji power and subscribe. What is
Oh man, there's
Let's
got
That's
head up
how they
these-
get you.
Let's head up these
Our
stairs.
idea there, Radish.
Let us set up the stairs.
All right, so you guys head up the
Beaches.
stairs and assemble on the rooftop.
I always keep my echo next to me.
Okay. You have your echo, right?
Yeah, I mean, I can just summon him as a bonus action. I do not presume a gem.
Throw them up on the, or everyone bring their characters up onto the rooftop here. And then I'll move on with describing what you see and Eric's been steps ahead here for weeks. Just so you know.
Someone's gotta watch the dragon. The ranger's duty.
Now, as you look around on the rooftop here, this this wall or these battlements that you see are about 3 feet high. They're not. It's not like a tower that's different from the rooftop. The two roofs are the same height. Just this one has like a fortified 3-foot wall around it.
Wait, that's what this is here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not like there's like a 10-foot drop or something like that to the main.
Is there like a ceiling in this area?
No.
Oh, I see, I see.
It might appear like there is, but no. For all intents and purposes, you're outside now.
Ooh,
Any
so-
ceiling that may have existed at this point is deteriorated.
Can we hide, sort of like... Because the dragon is sleeping, right? Correct?
As far as you know, yeah.
Sorry.
Hasn't moved in weeks.
Yeah, you could essentially hide behind the wall there. So as you guys gather atop Icespire hold, an eerie and cold wind blusters around you. This is a deep cold like none you've ever felt before. Doesn't feel natural. Looking out over the rooftop, the howling winds cast flurries of snow to and fro. Ooh, I like the frozen guy emoji. The howling winds cast flurries of snow to and fro, revealing a shimmering and smooth layer of ice covering the entire scene. No doubt a defensive strategy employed by Cryovane. Looking towards the middle of the rooftop, the team of adventurers can see a large white mass slowly rising and falling as if taking breaths. Perhaps a sleeping dragon,
Damn
they
it.
think to themselves. As you prepare to get the jump on the beast, each individual has a sinking feeling that you're being watched.
What? I watch the feeling in turn.
I don't know what that means.
Can I do like a insight check or precision, some sort of check to see if I can identify where or the source of the watching?
Sure, I'll get you to make a perception check.
Perception.
I bet it's Omnamu. I bet he's still alive.
Just dragging himself up the stairs,
Finishing blow.
right through the neck of Vague. He stands up.
Perfect.
You are almost positive that the feeling of being watched is coming from directly beside you, where Lemurak looks at you as you shake and shiver in the cold.
That's not good.
I,
I whisper to the group. It's a bargain. It's a bargain.
We can't go to bargaining now. We're about to destroy this dragon. Become heroes.
We drop some potions.
We got at least an hour before.
I get
this
very
starts.
excited. Very excited.
Come, let us wake this beast and meet it in
Oh.
glorious battle.
I'll watch from up here and rain down shots.
Now remember, it's the same height. You're not raining down anything from the same level.
Oh, is there like arrow slits here?
It's like regular
Parapets.
castle battlements, parapets.
Okay,
So it's like
yeah.
a 3 foot wall. So you're not raining things down. You're
He's really short,
equal
so it is kind of like
equal
raining
level.
down.
Just taking cover.
Yeah, I want some cover, basically.
All right. So as you begin to take your positions, I'll have you make a perception check. So as you look towards the large white mass that's slowly rising and falling, your eyes catch glimpse of something shiny and blue that snaps open. What you can only describe as a terrifying blue eye of a dragon. And the giant mass begins to move about and stand up, and the beast says, "Who dares disturb my slumber?
We're just figments of your imagination. You can go back to sleep.
Well, it seems reasonable. As Rowan makes a remark towards him, he looks around slowly, eyeing each of the characters that seem to be making an attempt to surround him. He says, "Ah, I thought I smelled something familiar."
Is that he's really nice.
A weary group of adventurers we have here.
How are we?
I love to eat adventurers, but I have eaten a whole band of orcs today. I am a very busy dragon.
Terrible, Ryan.
Come back tomorrow.
Really? Oh my god.
Death comes for you today, dragon.
I bet you can't fly around the whole Earth 10 times.
What is that?
I tear off my paper bag and reveal my studded armor.
Oh,
I'm so glad
deep
Yeah.
cut.
multiple people recognized it.
It's yeah.
Paper bag princess?
Very well. It is Paper Bag Princess. And this is the exact
Part of your
voice
heritage, buddy.
that I read to my children with when I'm being the dragon. Very well. If I must feast again today, it will be on your hides. And with a terrible and familiar screeching sound, the dragon suddenly spreads his icy wings and jumps straight up into the air off the rooftop.
Howard.
And so he's a little bit up in the air. I don't know how I'm going to signify that. I'll just move him a little off to the side. And as he leaps off, the flurries that you saw kind of scattering around on the kind of clear ice on the rooftop scatter away quickly, and it reveals a tightly packed cluster of ice and snow that he was obviously roosting upon. The only anomaly across what appears to be a fairly smooth, icy surface. And you get to roll initiative.
Yikes.
Treasure. It's sleeping on treasure.
Double yikes.
Oh my god, lever!
Oh man, what a
Things I don't even try to roll.
jeez.
We can...
As the guy with no ranged attack.
Okay, not bad. Oof. Dragon gets a 1.
Dragon gets a 1.
Right. Oh, might as well have got a 1. You guys all rolled better than him. All right.
How high up is the dragon?
So he's only. Oh, I gotta shrink this a little bit.
What is
Too many
happening?
windows. I need a third screen here. This is nonsense. Trying to have the description I've written, the turn order. I need another screen.
You only have 2 screens?
Yeah.
You can get like super wide screens and position them vertically.
Well, I think when it is time, maybe early in the new year, I might upgrade this computer, which might be just buy another screen and have 3 screens at that point. But that's not right now. So.
We'll wait.
Wait. Sorry, guys. I need to have too many things open. Okay. So he hasn't like taken off like miles above you or anything like that. He's probably about 30 feet in the air at the moment.
We forgot about the fact he can fly. What do we do now?
It's a
We're
problem.
screwed.
You
Toboggan
said 30,
time.
You said 30 feet?
Flying
Yeah,
toboggan.
30 feet.
All right, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to run down here behind this
Okay.
little
So
pillar.
as you start to run, I will have you make a.
I'm wearing my ice cleats.
You're
Part of
wearing your
my-
ice cleats.
Part of my cold
it?
weather gear.
It's a real thing.
I don't know. I'm making it up because I think it's slippery.
Well, we had to scale a mountain, so
Yeah, we bought all this cold weather gear.
I'll
we
get
did.
you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Probably with
I could get
advantage.
behind that.
Probably with advantage with your gear.
And you manage to plod along on the slick, icy surface without much issue.
Okay, and I'm gonna hide.
Having been on some slippery decks before.
Sure-footed am I? So I attempt to hide behind a post over here.
All right. And you're gonna need to remind me. I make some sort of saving throw against, or it's his passive perception.
Well, if he wants, like, if he's trying to look for me or whatever, then he uses a perception check. Yeah.
Okay.
And passive perception.
Yeah.
It's really up to you, Ryan. Like,
Okay. Okay. So you've attempted to hide behind that chimney. Is that that's everything?
That's it. Yep.
All right. Okay. Next we have Chapunk.
What is the size of this creature?
He's a large creature.
He's a large creature. Okay. Well, seeing this dragon flying all about, I don't like things that fly. So I'm going to casually run basically under it.
Okay. So as you start to move, make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh shit. 17?
Yeah, your boots manage to grip the icy surface as you run underneath him.
As I was running, I bring this echo with me, and I can move the echo 30 feet away from me. So I move the echo up right next to the dragon, and as a bonus action, I'm going to swap places with the echo, and as an action, I'm going to grapple the dragon.
Oh,
Damn.
grappling the dragon. Damn.
I can do it with a large creature, yes.
That's cool as hell.
Yeah.
All right.
Badass.
How do we do grapple? Is it like opposing strength checks?
I'm gonna
Right.
Radish
be.
makes a
Or he
athletics
makes an
check.
attack, right?
He makes an athletic check, and then the The opponent can either make an athletic check or an acrobatics check against it.
Okay.
Okay. $17.
17.
Ooh, pretty good.
That's pretty good. Let me just figure out.
Oh, is this with a potion? Wait. I think
Did you
plus 5.
change
Yes, yes,
your?
yes. Plus 5. Yeah, yeah. That's strength is 21.
Okay. I've got a. Ooh. You rolled a 12, so I think you've grappled this dragon.
Incredible.
Oh man.
Probably
Uh, so
describe how that happens.
so you managed to swap places with your echo, and as the dragon continues to try and flap his wings, you manage to grab the outermost wings as they come down and pull them together and pull them down to the ground.
Nice.
Machine versus flesh.
Um, so he is grappled. What's a good thing for that? Big fist. Fisted him. Fisted him good.
Yeah. And with
All right.
legs as well, because
And he's no longer in the air. He's back on the surface of the roof.
Oof.
Well done. All right, I think we
will
move
take 30 feet of falling damage? Or
no, he's not going to take any falling damage from it. You might though when he.
no, I land on him. I'm the guy who is dominating this grapple.
So I think that is that it
Yep,
for
yep,
your
that's it.
turn. Okay. Vague's turn. You now have a dragon struggling to get out of this grapple hold that Chapunk's managed to lay his hands on him with.
Okay, I think I can see over top of all of this, right? Even with the dragon on the ground there.
Yep. Yeah, he's a large creature, so he stands. Well, he's not standing, but
Okay.
you'd be able to see him.
Alright, I yell to the group, good job sacrificing the robot. We should get to the toboggan now while the dragon's distracted. I need a pilot for the toboggan now. I have no idea how to use this thing. Anyone?
Coward,
What?
get over there. Get between the dragon and me.
He doesn't
We
like
need
this part.
We need more cannon fodder out there, quickly.
Okay, alright, fine. Advantage because the dragon is grappled, correct? Yes. I
No.
lay my
I don't think so.
hunter's mark on it. What? No.
That's
No
okay.
advantage?
You
get-
can just say
he's-
that you've
He's
got
prone,
Hunter's
so you'd get advantage on him if you were up there, like, meleeing him, but if you're far away, I mean, a prone target is usually a disadvantage for ranged
it's hard.
attacks.
Yeah,
It
but
is
he's
very-
not in cover.
And it's a very
I mean-
large dragon, too. I mean,
Yeah,
Ryan might
Yeah,
be able to-
I wouldn't say that he's going to be at disadvantage, but
Yeah.
it's certainly not advantage.
Alright, fine. So I use my bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark, I believe.
Yep.
It's been a while.
Sounds right.
Let me put another little indicator on him. Which one did I used to use for Hunter's Mark?
Hit him with all the debuffs, boys.
Hit him with the debuffs. Put arrows in the back.
Ooh, that's a good one.
15, I assume, is too low.
15 is a miss.
20.
And I think I only get one shot. Is that correct? I only get one shot.
You're a ranger, right? Level
Yeah.
5.
Yeah.
You might have multiple shots. Depends on what you've.
Yes, extra attack. If you haven't multi-classed, you should have an extra attack.
Yeah, no, this dude is not multi-classed.
And you're using a bow, so yeah, you should be able to do another attack.
18 then.
18
Clang,
is
clang.
a hit.
Well, that's
4, and then roll 1d6 for your hunter's mark. Oh, you rolled a 1 on that. Whoa.
Where is that?
Just type in the chat box /r 1d6.
Never.
There we go. See, it's better than 3, so that's 9.
It's a solid 9.
Go. Your arrow finds purchase in his soft underbelly as Chipunk grapples with him, and he's unable to shield himself with his wings.
I expose. I have him in wing lock, and I'm exposing his belly to all the arrows.
Wing lock. Love it.
That's it for me.
He studies dragon jujitsu.
Yeah.
All right, Kundarg.
Okay, so I'm going to be moving 30 feet. And then how
Right,
high
as
in the
you-
air is he?
As you cross
God.
this section here, make a dexterity saving throw.
Right. Of course. Here we go.
Oh, and as you pass through here, you slip and fall prone.
I fall back here.
Yeah. We'll say like this square right here.
God damn it. And how high in the air is he? 30 feet?
He's on the ground.
Oh, right. Okay, so I'm going to cast... Does this work? Sort of worked. I cast Fairy Fire, DC 15 Dexterity. Saving throw.
Dexterity. Oh, you got lots of range there.
Yeah, it's 60.
All right, so I make a DC 15 Dex save.
You
Is that
don't?
correct?
Well, yeah, you can try, but please don't.
Oh, okay. Oh, he does not succeed. That's not a nice roll. So he's fairy fired too. Wow.
Yeah. He's
a lot of
getting mega debuff.
super
And then,
debuffed here.
as my bonus action, I'm going to bring Bim's MK2 over here.
Which one of these would be a good fairy fire?
I have a green
And-
truth.
Of course, this part never works. Come on, you bastard. Ah, damn it, 12.
Is that an
Oh,
attack?
it's with advantage. Hold on, I get to reroll.
Fairy fire for the win.
Rerolling, boys. A 13. Incredible. I assume that's a miss, right?
Yeah, 13's a miss.
Okay,
That's,
so
that's
Bim's...
2d8. That's not a. You
You-
rolled
yeah,
bad.
you
Yeah,
rolled
what are you
2d8.
rolling here? This
Oh,
is
this is not...
None of these are
Just
to hit.
damage,
This is just like
maybe.
damage.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah, you're rolling damage.
Actually, when you rolled a 13 plus 1 D0
I thought it was a D20.
CS greater than 0 CF greater than 1. I don't know what that
Oh.
means.
This never
Got
works. I don't know
Ugly
why
macros in your character sheet there.
the integration here is complete garbage.
Oh,
I
you're
feel like it's user error, but that's just my
Okay, easy.
Got
Okay.
him.
Go to the next person. I'll figure out why this isn't working still.
but just roll the d20 and add a bunch of stuff.
I don't know what his proficiency is. Hold on.
Our
Go.
proficiency
You can skip
is,
me.
like 3 + 3.
We're skipping me. All right.
Ah!
Go right to the dragon then.
No.
All right. We'll switch to Rowan then.
Okay. I'll bonus action use a hex scroll to hex this guy, and he'll have disadvantage on athletic checks. And
Ooh.
We've got to
whatever-
remember every time Ryan tries to do something.
Power debuff. I'm not gonna remember all this nonsense.
Scott will remember it for you.
Athletics check debuff. I don't even remember the icons that I've put on. It's just 4 icons.
Oh, they all mean stuff. And then I level a Eldritch Blast against him. Here it comes. Duh! Do I get
Oh.
sneak
That's
now?
a hit. That's a hit.
I get
That's a hit,
threes
right?
now too. It's gonna be awesome. All right. First one, 9 damage.
Nice.
Second one,
That's a hit as well.
oh, some hits. Oh, 12 damage.
Oh, -9. -12. Oof.
Wait, did
So
he?
your succession of Eldritch Blasts.
So hold on.
Uh,
The hex does damage too, doesn't it?
Yeah, I added that to my damage. It's the necrotic damage that
But does that mean everybody who hits him also does necrotic damage?
I don't think it meant that, but maybe.
Oh, it
No.
works now. Okay. I missed wildly.
So you have
when
advantage.
he's hit with an attack, it does an extra d6 damage.
Or why would you have advantage, Kevin or Kundarg?
Because he has fairy fire.
Oh, fairy fire. Yeah.
Oh wait, no, the math still doesn't work. Never mind.
Deal 1 extra when to target on hit with attack. That seems. I thought it was just a spell version of that
Okay.
other spell. Hits.
Sorry.
Hunter's Mark,
Just
basically.
reading it. Weird. Yep.
But anyway, that's like OP if it's not. If that's true.
Yeah, I don't think
No, no.
it's like team
Yeah.
Hunter's Mark.
That's amazing.
Kevin,
But
no.
I don't know. The
Is-
wording is ambiguous.
Quad
get,
debuff the final boss here.
Did he get fairy fire? Is that the advantage on attacks?
Yeah.
Attacks to hit him.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
what I thought. All right, sweet. So
That only
my
came
little-
after Eric fired his arrows, though. So
okay, well, my little robots are going. It's going to cancel out their disadvantage from being kind of far away to throw 2 javelins at him. So here they come.
so the 11 is a miss. The 17 is a hit.
Ah! There we go.
3 more damage. Whoa, that stings.
Good job, boys. These minions are the greatest. So much more reliable than my other minions. Grumble, grumble.
All right. I hope that's the end of your go. Your
Yep.
turn. All right. Then we switch to me. We were skipping over you, so
Fair enough. All right.
No.
I will bonus action to rage, and
you succeed.
going to run on this slippery ice over to the dragon.
Oh my god, I did it. We did it, boys.
And I'm taking that dexterity saving throw everyone else has been taking.
Awesome. Yep.
And
Take your dex
assuming
save. You're good.
I'm good.
You're good.
All right, so with my glaive, I'm going to attack once. And this. Attack twice with my extra attack. Nice. All right. And that is it for me.
All right. Couple swings and misses.
I'm ready to do my Force Ballista attack. I got it working.
You got it working.
Ready? Boom. And with advantage, second shot.
7. Okay.
Computing.
Strange crit.
Computing.
No.
Oh man, now it's showing something different the second time you do it.
Hold on, here we go. No, I got it. We got it. Ah, it's a miss. God damn it.
Yep, that's a
Okay.
couple
Well, at
of
least it's
couple of
working now.
misses. I still question why it's always popping up in green, but
We're not gonna ask questions.
yeah,
At
those
least
questions are for another day.
At least it's working. Sweet Jesus.
All right, so me swung and missed.
Oh wait,
What,
I should have had advantage on that because he's prone, right?
yes, you're right.
So maybe I just missed once.
You guys are gonna have to remember some of these conditions here. Like, I got 4 against me.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna-
So here's the
assuming
second
you're
attack at advantage.
Just Ryan rolled disadvantage on
Nice.
everything.
So second attack, critical hit. Amazing.
Oh well, that's a bunch of nonsense.
Right. So he's hexed, hunter's marked,
Fairy fire.
Very fire.
And grappled.
Okay, 11 damage.
Grappled.
11 damage to him. That's it with a crit.
Yes, just rolled 2d10.
Oh yeah.
So I rolled
the-
low on one.
10.
More importantly, my spirit guardians procs. Like, so now my guardians make it so when he tries to attack anyone else, they get messed up.
Ooh. All right. Which one of these is actually you, Chipunk?
Here, I ran from above and I ended up here.
Okay,
This is an echo.
that's the echo. Okay.
I mean, I sort of fell on the echo, and the echo
Where have
moved
you guys
here.
been saving some of these moves, like spectral warriors and power debuffs?
We leveled up like before this,
Yeah,
but we didn't really
yeah,
use,
level
like,
5,
do
but
anything.
didn't get to use it.
Damn.
Okay, so it is Cryovane's turn. And
What's he gonna do?
As he struggles around desperately, you can see as you've gotten close to this mound that he was resting on previously, his eyes keep darting back and forth between the mound and the figures passing by, whether that's Chipunk or me, or and he's looking more and more desperate, and lets out a primal scream, more screeching than you've ever heard before in your life. And he can still attack, right? Like, he's just grappled. He can still.
Yeah,
fight
he's
people off.
he's 0, and that's it.
Okay. That's not as bad as I thought I was.
But I think can he make an action
Just get
to like break
beat
free?
the F up here. So
Yeah, he
yeah,
can
he
make
can
an
try.
action to break free, I think.
And he
So-
probably has some like legendary actions.
Resistances.
maybe?
It's a large dragon. I'm
So-
grappling it.
He after his primal scream, you can see a ice blue glowing in his chest, and he releases a terrible breath of freezing cold air, which emanates from where he is in a cone that'll hit Chipunk, um, his echo, and me.
Definitely not Kundarg. Kundarg is way too far
No,
away.
Gundarg's laying on the ground over off to the side there.
Whew.
And the icy blast does 45 damage to each of you.
Ooh.
What?
Oh my god.
So
Sorry, make a. I'm getting ahead of myself. Make a Constitution saving throw. Sorry.
You better make this saving throw, guys. Like, jeez.
All right. Chipunk has made the saving throw. However, me has failed the saving throw. So
Oof.
Chipunk, you get to take 22 damage. And I think your echo just disappears, right? Because it only has like 1 hit point or something. And me, you're gonna take
22 damage.
22 damage because of your rage. So
No. 22 damage because I am resistant to cold as a Goliath. But rage doesn't, it's
there you
only
go.
physical ones. But Chipunk,
Alright.
you get to the benefit of my ancestral protectors.
Oh, what does it do?
It says
Again.
when the target hits a creature other than you with an attack, that creature has resistance to the damage dealt by the attack.
Oh,
good.
so I only take
Oh
11
my
damage?
god! You guys were made for this boss fight.
Oh my god. Nice, thank you. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wow! Oh man, all my cards are on the table here. So he releases that icy cold breath, which does some damage. Not as much as he had originally hoped for. And let me read something here.
22 is still a lot to me. Like, that's not quite half of my health points, but it's close.
So he lets out that tremendous screeching sound just before he released his cold breath, which causes each of you, even the ones who are far away, to wince in pain. Shortly after his long screech, you hear an even more ominous sound. At first, it seems like an echo, until you realize that it's originating from a mountain peak to the northeast of your position. Through the clouds, a large white beast with massive wings descends upon you
Get out of here, Ryan.
and lands right here in the tower area where you
Can't just
had,
add extra
emanated
dragons.
from.
Because we're kicking this one's
Always
ass.
two there are.
Yeah.
A master
So is it
and an
a-
apprentice.
And anybody that wants to can actually make a history check.
Why not?
Who's good at that?
I'm
I might be
grappling
okay.
a track and have no time for this.
You're like,
I'm probably okay. at it.
Me, as you look over your shoulder and see this second icy white dragon descending from the mountaintops, you recall an old tale which hadn't come to you before seeing this terrible sight. And remember a pair of ice dragons, Cryovane and Icendraug, were mates who were originally caught by the ice giant Jarl Storvald, and
By
were
Jarl
forced-
Storov's beard.
and were forced to remain with his warship and provide air support for his battles, while the Jarl held Cryovane and Eisendraug's eggs hostage. And as Eisendraug appears, Cryovane looks at your kind of icy bodies from his cold breath attack, and says, "You will never get our eggs."
We don't want your eggs. We want your lives.
And I'm gonna throw. Oh, look at that. Well, the entry is enough.
We take Eisendraug's head and your head down toboggan.
There we go. And they happen to get both crappy initiatives, but whatever. Now you're fighting 2 ice dragons.
Damn.
How's
You
that for a
monster.
curveball? 2 ice dragons with some backstory.
Yeah,
I mean,
you didn't just put it out there.
well, I did, but with some backstory.
Yeah.
No, I didn't just copy paste and say, well, now you have to fight 2 dragons because the first one's dying too fast. It was a planned double dragon fight.
Nice.
If I look at
It's like
the
that movie
middle,
White Chicks.
if I look at the middle, can I see the egg? Like if there's any eggs there?
So you can see the whole rooftop is basically like a flat sheet of ice with some snow flurries blowing around. But where the excellently crafted drawing is, there's kind of a mound there, and you can't necessarily identify that they're specifically eggs, but there is obviously something different about that particular spot.
It's like encased in ice kind of deal.
Yeah.
I will run up to the dragon. And do I need to do another dex thing?
Yeah. Another dex save. You managed to scurry over to the dragon without making an ass of yourself.
Excellent. Always
So
important.
far, Kundar's been the only victim to this additional issue.
Dwarven
I'm
dexterity.
going to do sneak attack. Oh no, not sneak attack. Sorry, my attack. Ugh, garbage.
So it's with advantage, but 13 is a miss.
Yeah. All right, and I guess I will use my offhand dagger to do a second attack. 15.
15 is a miss as well.
Well, there you go.
Womp.
That's all I can do.
Womp, womp.
Womp
Yeah,
womp.
it's pretty sad.
All right. So we move to Vague. You've now got a dragon nearby and a extremely debuffed dragon wrestling with the rest of your comrades.
Just wrestling.
It's cold. It's a cold wrestle, but
Okay. With all the debuffs, do I have advantage on it now?
Yeah, if you attack.
yeah, because he's got fairy fire. Kundar casts fairy fire on him, so
Yeah.
So it lasts for a minute, I believe. So we still have
that's
some
at least
rounds.
9 more rounds.
right?
Yeah.
All rounds. Okay, yeah, I'll focus on the one that everyone was ganking here. 16.
16 is a miss. An 11, unfortunately, is also a
Yeah,
miss.
I go ahead and feed myself to the other dragon.
Nobody cares. No, in the beginning.
You guys blew your whole load in that first round.
I think we just need to take the eggs and say you're our dragon now. Or just
I flip
ride
off
these
the dragon
mofos
that's
out of
nearby.
here.
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right, we'll move over to Chapunk.
Okay, well, as I'm grappling this dragon, I at one point, like, grab his hair and put him some distance away from me and take my katana and just, like, stab him and stuff as
So
I'm
he
still
has
grappling. And I hope I hit.
icy mane.
Ooh,
The hit.
27
Jeez.
Ooh.
for entire 11 damage.
Hey,
I mean,
every 11 counts here. Like when you guys are doing 6 or 7 11s at a turn, like
And as my bonus action, I will let me just drag and drop.
Drag and drop.
oh.
secret attack.
Why is like that's interesting. If we drag him and drop him, he's gonna be big. Yes.
Yeah, we experienced that before. I'll just
Yeah, but I thought they had this. But anyway. So as my bonus action, I summon him 30 feet away from me towards the dragon while I figure out, and that's the end of my turn. And I will measure 30 feet.
All right. We move over to Kundarg, who's, laying kind of seductively on the icy floor.
Can I use my movement to get back up?
Sure can.
Okay, so I'm back up on my feet. Do I need to deck save because I'm standing now?
Nope. Unless you're moving. If you
Okay.
move, then yeah.
I'm just gonna stand. Oh wait, do I want to? I think I'm safe here. I'm gonna stand here. I'm gonna first, with a bonus action, fire a Force Ballista, a Cryovane, with advantage.
Ooh, 26. That's a hit.
Okay, so that did actually hit for 8 force damage.
Is it
Oh wait, was it a
critical?
critical? No,
Oh,
it's a
I
19.
don't
It's a
know.
19. Ignore the green.
Okay.
Okay,
Green.
so that's 8 force damage. And then for my action, I'm going to turn my magic Nintendo Power Gear arm. It becomes super overpowered and magical. I'm using my new special move. It's called Arcane Firearm. So the next spell that I cast, I can add a 1d8 damage to it. And then what I'm going to do, also aiming at this Dragon Man, I'm going to cast a level 2 spell called Scorching Ray.
Ah, yeah.
Ooh, Scorching Ray.
Did that work? So that's the first fireball. 21.
21 is a hit. I'm confused
Nice.
why all your attacks are in green, though.
It's weird. So the Arcane Firearm is adding 7 damage to that hit. So that hit was 3 fire damage plus 7.
It's another 10.
Yeah, 10. And now the other 2 fireballs. Hiya!
That's a hit. Is that? Oh, that's an 18. Okay.
So 6 fire damage, and then the last fireball. Come on, work, you bastard. Oh god.
14's a miss. Does the does the one that you did 6 damage with, does it do the D8 as well, or is that just once per?
It's just once. I was hoping it would be every time, but it's written in a specific way where it's the next like source of damage. You can add a 1d8 to it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All right. Well,
that's
you've
all I got.
done some damage, and you can see some scorch marks on this white dragon's white flesh, and he's got some baby blue ooze coming out of a few of the arrow wounds and damage that he's taken.
Did he take extra damage from the fire? Out of curiosity,
I don't think
or maybe because he's a big dragon, he has like good
Yeah.
resistances.
I don't think he takes. No, he's immune to cold, but it doesn't say he takes any
Okay,
extra
cool.
damage from heat.
That's all I got.
All right, over to Rowan here.
Okay. Well, firstly, I'm going to continue my ranged assault upon the dragon. So I'm gonna actually do this with advantage this time. And I Eldritch Blast him. Ba-dam, ba-dam.
Those are both with advantage, so 24 and 22 are both hits. And what'd you do? 7 plus another 13, 20 damage.
20 damage, and then here comes a couple of amazing javelin shots.
Ooh, one of those hit.
Get in there. Alright, and then these minions will move to protect me.
I don't need protection.
Well, they'll protect us against this other second dragon. So there you go. Protect me, minions!
Well, there we go. Is that it for Rowan then? Some blasts
yeah.
and javelins? Alright.
Yeah.
Over to me.
Alright, me is gonna turn to Icendrog and whip my boomerang over there.
Ooh.
Yeah. Alright.
Oh, that's a hit. That's a hit.
4 damage.
4 damage.
But the
Some sort of debuff going on.
ancestral
here now.
guardians surround it.
Ah!
Ooh.
Ancestral guardians.
And then I turn to Cryovane and I'm gonna do a reckless attack.
I don't even think I
Ooh.
had an ancestral guardian debuff on this guy. Here we go. Use this as ancestral guardians. Oh, 23 is a hit.
So 13 damage to him. And bonus action. I'll use my flaming breath attack. Alright, so I make a huge belch and a jet of fire comes out at him. He needs to make a DC 13 dexterity saving throw.
I'm hiding behind his flesh while he absorbs the fire.
He failed. Rolled a 4.
Nice. Alright. He takes 14 fire damage. And I have 2 more breath attacks out of that. And that's the end of my turn.
Wow, okay. So Cryovane's turn. At a quick glance, you can tell that this dragon has seen better days. He's no longer really struggling against Chipunk's grapple, and his shrill screeches have turned more into a soft whimper.
Oh.
And he's going to lash out and attack, nonetheless, in a desperate attempt to fight back here.
He gets advantage if it's against me.
He gets advantage against you. Now, in a multi-attack scenario, I can split them up differently, right? Like,
yeah.
Okay. So he is going to, with his elongated neck, he's going to bite at me. And so he
15
gets
is what you're going
advantage.
against.
With advantage, right?
Yep.
Okay, he rolled a 16.
Oof.
And it would do 15 piercing damage plus 4 cold damage.
Okay, so 19 divided by 2 is 9. Alright, I'm going to use my Stone's Endurance to try and reduce that. Just so I don't want it to take 9 damage.
Nice.
Yeah, so I take no damage.
Ah, man.
Jeez.
And then his
Huh?
he desperately claws at Chipunk and makes 2 claw attacks against Chipunk. Now these are with disadvantage because they're not against me,
No.
or they're just regular.
No, yeah, that doesn't count anymore because now my Spirit Guardians are around the other dragon.
Ah, okay. So normal claw strike. You got a 25 on the first one, and
Uh-huh.
that'll do 11 damage. And on the second one, you got a 21.
Oh my god.
Another
Dragon's
11
vengeance.
damage.
Oh my god. Second dragon is gonna be a challenge.
That's the B team's
And-
problem.
Yeah.
Scott and his little automatons back here. Now, a question about these spirit guardians. If he were to move, do the guardians follow him? Like they're stuck to him, basically?
Yeah. They're not
Okay.
even like that corporeal, really. Like they just are there to mess with them.
They're in
They
his
don't have
head.
like a position on the map, is what I mean to say by that. Like,
Okay. Just kind of like a swirling spirit guardian fart around him.
pretty much.
All right. So that was Cryovane's turn. Wow, that was a good boomerang shot. I mean,
It's very
the
lucky.
stars aligned for that one.
Yeah.
So, seeing that her mate is likely not long for this world, and there's too many enemies near her eggs, Eisendraug picks up and flies over to the eggs. Yeah, there's plenty of space there, and lands atop her brood of eggs. I believe that would invoke an attack of opportunity from the 2
From Team
automatons.
B.
Wait,
The 20 is a hit. Does 6 damage.
So I get one too because she entered my space.
Fair
That's my
enough.
Polar Mastery thing.
21's a hit. Oh man, I'm just
Oh,
getting
nice.
slaughtered here.
We're also dying.
I had to stop internalizing that I'm the dragons. I'm just narrating the dragons while you guys beat the shit out of them.
Time to call in the third dragon.
You hear a terrible screeching
The
sound.
eggs hatch.
That was actually one of my initial thoughts when I was creating this boss fight was have some little wormlings or something, but
Ooh.
ultimately I found a little bit more of a backstory and was like, let's go with the existing backstory.
That's a good backstory.
I did not use my sentinel feat my last turn.
Ooh.
Oh, we're not reversing time.
I
unless
know,
we
I know. I'm just saying
all
it
the
out
damage that
loud,
was done.
so you scold at me.
Restart.
That's a shame. Restart.
So Eisendraug lands on the brood of eggs here, and lashes out at me.
And you only attack once. I have 2 attacks. What did I do?
Hey, you gotta know your codex. that's how you win the game. So her first attack is going to be a bite attack against Chipunk to try and free her mate. Now she has the guardians on her and isn't attacking me yet.
So it's a disadvantage.
So it'd be
attack.
disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay, just so that I do it properly here. So a disadvantage bite. That's gonna be a miss. I'm not even gonna ask you for your DC because that was horrible. And then with her claws, she's gonna claw at me, which would just be a normal attack.
Advantage.
Advantage. Okay.
Because I took my reckless attack.
Okay. So one I got a 17.
That's a hit. I'm 15.
And the other a 22, and each of them do 11 slashing damage.
All right. All right. I'm definitely bloodied.
Okay. As that happens, I'm gonna use my reaction and my sentinel feat and attack the person who attacked my friend.
Amazing.
Die. Dragon that just attacked. 12? And I'm grappling.
Yep, 13 or 12. 12 or 13 is a miss. Either one of those is a miss. All right,
try.
Sentinel. Good try. Way to remember it. I guess this is really the only time it's come into play.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So you didn't forget it. You didn't forget. You forgot about having a second attack, which is,
Oh
that's
yeah,
a rookie,
that's
that's a
fine.
rookie mistake. But
Yeah.
all right, so that was Eisendraug's turn, and we are back at the top with Mr. Marcisi.
Alright, I'm going to make my attack. This time I'm actually going to hit him, maybe. Oh, yeah.
25 is a hit.
So 13 plus sneak attack damage, another 11. So 24 damage.
And you have some sort of insane sense of accomplishment as you pierce through the beating heart of Cryovane, and he collapses, the full weight of his limp body landing upon Chipunk in some sort of awkward dragon grappling maneuver.
Some hentai fetish way.
Tentacles
you
pop out of every orifice.
Legs are grappled around him.
Okay. And then I will use my bonus action offhand attack to attack the other dragon.
7's a miss.
And I believe that's all I have.
All right. Then we're back up to Vague.
I'm going to use my bonus action to put Hunter's Mark and start debuffing the other.
Gotta keep that debuff train alive.
Debuff.
Arrows in the spine.
And it doesn't have any other debuffs on it yet, right?
It has spirit guardians or something of Mies, but it doesn't yet have the fairy fire that was on the other one that would give you an advantage.
I shoot myself in the foot.
Oh, your foot
And then
hates
the
you
other
for
foot.
it.
And I roll into the corner.
Miss and miss. You originated in the corner, so
That's where I
wasn't a
belong.
whole lot of crawling. Man, you haven't hit a single arrow shot here.
I've hit one. I did the
Okay.
first damage on the first
Alright,
dragon,
well, that's
which
that was the key
started
damage.
it all, and have done nothing since. Goodbye.
All right, we move over to Chipunk.
Yeah. I'm overcloaking. I think my processors are just steaming up. I move this guy here first before I forget. I'm gonna second win myself. And get 3 hit points more than I do.
Hey, that's 3 more than you had a moment ago.
Yeah, beggars are not choosers. However, in my engrossed overclocked nature, I'm gonna do the following. I'm going to attack him twice. 23 is one is a hit. Now,
Yeah, the second one's like it's not with advantage, right?
no, the second one is not good.
Okay.
Yeah,
So 23 is a hit, but the 14's a miss.
for 13 damage. I will also action surge with my echo to mimic my thing twice, so I make 2 more attacks.
Well,
Both miss. I will then action surge to get a bonus action, and then I will attack twice
I
more
don't know
times.
if- once per short rest. I don't think you can action surge twice.
No, but I action surge once. So basically, I didn't actually. So I had 2 attacks, and then I did. What is this?
But it's once per short rest. You can take 1 additional action on top of your regular action,
In
and a
total,
possible bonus.
I can do 5 attacks. 2 as my action, 2 more as my bonus action, and 3 more for my echo attacks. I can take 7 attacks this round. How about I just?
That seems a little
I'm
suspect.
not following either, Raj.
Yeah, where'd you get 7?
It's a warrior.
When you
You get
use your action to attack,
2,
you
Yeah.
get 2.
and from your action surge you get another 2.
So it's 4.
So up to 4. Yeah, the rest is where I'm not quite sure.
Yes. I also pasted this. When I take an attack action on my turn, I can also make an attack that originates.
But this just says it can originate from either place.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah, it's not.
Many
You're not
abilities.
attacking from both
It's
places.
a leash incarnation.
Okay.
I
You
have
can
too
hide
many
it.
abilities. This echo is confusing. I can do so many things.
That would be so cool.
Okay,
though.
so this would be like
I have
take
3
the
uses.
attack. You take the attack action. You get 2 attacks. That
Yeah.
will give you a third.
No, it would.
You can take 1 additional melee attack from the echo's position. So it's like that 1 action. You get 6 attacks.
So that's for every swing.
Yeah. So it's like when you take the attack action normally, you get 2 attacks. Right?
So okay, so I can take 6. I
Yeah.
can take 6.
It's still quite a few.
Sorry. I did not.
6 is a lot of
That's
attacks.
still pretty amazing.
So I rolled 4 times and let me roll twice. Yeah, but I can only do this once per long rest.
It's too bad I wasn't able to
But
get
it's
fairy
6
fire
in
on this
total,
guy.
right? Not 6 plus the initial 2.
No,
That would
6
be
total.
8.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a 6 in total, and they all missed but 1.
Yeah, you got one
This
extra.
is like slicing into nothing. Into nothing.
You're flailing
but
wildly
my
with like
goodness.
This is supposed to be the
6
most
attacks
epic thing
with like,
dragons have seen.
my god.
He's a true dragon.
I'm depleted of all my resources.
You still have to do damage on the one attack that did hit.
I vetoed
did.
it.
He did 13, I think.
Ah, yes.
But then he did this action surge. There's the 17 in here that hits.
Ooh.
What? 17 hits?
17's a hit. So another 8 damage.
Yes.
All
Okay.
right.
So this slicing 2 out of 6? Yeah.
2 out of 6, 33%. That's not half bad.
So, yeah, I'm done.
All right.
for my first order of business, you know what time it is. It's debuff
To
time.
make sure you take just one more turn.
DC 15 dexterity.
All right. Oh, these saving throws are not all right. Which one did we use for fairy fire here?
I think it was like the portal one.
Portal one. There we go. We're
Yeah, there you go.
stacking the debuffs.
And then as a bonus action, I'm going to fire the Force Ballista.
Ooh.
That's the normal attack, and here's with advantage. So 21 probably hits.
Yep, 21's a hit.
So 6 force damage.
Does it do that D8 that you did before, or is that just
No,
one?
I can only do that once, which kind of sucks. Once per short rest.
All right.
And that's it for me. I'm running out of spell slots, but we're chipping them down.
Chipping them down. All right, Rowan, you are up. The second dragon is starting to show some signs of wear.
Okay, well, the first one went to 0 hit points, so I can use my bonus action to move the hex onto the new dragon.
Ooh.
And then I'm gonna fire some Eldritch Blast at this new dragon.
So Hex is really just like Hunter's Mark.
Yeah.
It's like exactly the same.
Basically the same.
They just like copy pasted the.
It's just necrotic damage instead of. I can't remember what type.
Oh, I did really good damage this time. 14 and 5. That's 20 right there almost.
Well, that's 19 if you're
Yeah.
adding correctly.
Well, I said almost. And then I'm gonna corral my little minions here back up to the battlements. They'll
So-
throw.
19.
You get 19 plus another 9?
Pretty solid.
What is it?
Like you
Your
hit
second
twice,
one.
right?
Yeah, I had two attacks.
So 19 is one of them and 9 is the other one?
Yeah. And then the little guys are gonna throw. Oh, it's the wrong. Where's the correct page? Here it is. 2 javelins fly through the air.
Oh, one hits. One makes purchase. We'll 3 damage. Those guys are hitting more consistently than the ranger that joined your party.
See what I'm doing to the camera right now. I'm gonna get on my flight early. Fuck you guys.
And Scott, you're making a disadvantage on strength checks?
I think it's ability checks.
Mm-hmm.
No wait,
Yeah, it is ability.
it's ability checks.
So strength or dex or...
Oh, okay. Well, strength then. Yeah, I thought it was the skills like athletics or whatever, but I'll do strength. If
Strength checks,
those
eh?
things instead.
There's only
Alright.
one check, and that's athletics anyway, so... Alright, so I'm going to take my turn gripping my lizard here. And I'm going to grab the dragon and grapple it. Because I'm
Yeah, he's
raging.
not getting away.
Oh man.
Fuck that.
Poor
Yeah.
dragon. You can just let them live their life on this
Because I'm
roof,
raging, this is at advantage.
terrorizing the towns below.
Okay, so it needs to make a opposing athletics or acrobatics check.
And I think, does it have...
I think it fails.
It would be disadvantage if he does athletics. Or she does
Yeah, okay,
athletics.
the hex does stuff.
Okay. So disadvantage if I do athletics. So you got a 23 to my opposing 12.
Oof. Alright.
So
Nice, nice.
So now
old bear hug.
I'm going to scream in its face and use my bonus action to breathe more fire.
Oh.
It's so good.
Disrespect.
So it needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Hard to imagine how that would work, but...
What?
No, I just mean how he would avoid you breathing fire on him as you're grappling him.
Oh yeah, it could just be like moves his neck, like I don't know.
Yeah, I guess.
He moves his neck, or she moves her neck. Got a 20 on the dex saving throw.
Ooh, I think you might still take half though.
Yeah, it's probably half damage.
Yeah. Okay, so
Nice.
Well, it's still pretty decent. So what's that, 8?
yeah.
Oh man, just chipping her down. Jeez. Is that your whole...
The third dragon comes.
That is my whole
Good backstory.
turn, yeah.
Alright. Grappled, so 0 movement. Cryovane is slain.
Woohoo.
So Eisendraug lets out another terrible screech, all too familiar to your party at this point. Seems to be a screech of desperation, and with it comes a blast of cold breath. And I don't think there's any situation where a cone would hit 2 people because you're just completely surrounding her. So it's going to be directed at me since he's grappling at her. And you need to try and make a Constitution saving throw. Oh, and you make it. So you take half of 45 minus whatever additional reductions.
That's 22, right?
22 cold, and then half of that was 11 last time, I think, for you.
Yeah, but no. I didn't.
45 damage.
Yeah, I only get to half it once.
He got to
What's-
half. He got to half it for Chipunk.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought
No.
it's 45 damage. He succeeded in the save, so doesn't he take half of 45 for succeeding on the save?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Oh,
then
yes,
half
thank you.
again
and then
for being
half
cold
for
resistant.
Yeah. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Whew.
I was
Just
down to
saved
1
his
HP,
Yeah.
Just saved his
but
life.
instead I have 11 HP.
Do something cool.
Did that count as an attack? Did he make an attack? It make an attack to trigger
yeah,
my sentence.
it's a. It's not an attack as such that
Okay.
it needs to like roll to hit.
It's an attack action, though.
It's an attack action though. Yeah, like it's still like an ability or like almost like a spell
It's a breath weapon.
kind of.
So
It's a breath
can-
weapon,
would I-
template weapon, automatic.
Would it trigger this feat?
Get the diagram.
Can you put the
Gotta
feet
get
up
the
again? I
diagram.
don't want to scroll up all the way.
Oh, no,
Try and
don't scroll
sort
up.
through the
Does it
other
have
15
pink eye?
feet ahead.
It's the second half, right?
Yeah,
Creature
the
within
same.
5 feet of you makes an attack against a target other than you. You can use your reaction to make. Yeah, I would say you could probably do it.
Reaction. 19.
19's a hit.
Nice.
Oh man.
14 damage.
That was good.
Ugh. These like cross translating or overlapping, like if you attack him it's disadvantage, but if you attack him I attack you because you attacked him. Like complete nonsense. There's no way to keep track of this.
It's only level 5 too. Gets so
Yeah.
much worse, but like
And to be fair, you're right. Like, these characters are built for this boss fight. Like,
Yeah,
you know.
I've been building up for it. So that was Ice and Draug's turn. So we're up to good old Lemurac Mercisi.
Yeah, we have
Right.
people who can. What should I?
I'm going to make my attack.
You fail. Just
Got him.
Or
because I
critical
decided.
hit.
Well, you fail anyways because I decided.
So I rolled very poorly.
I don't know.
That's
Critical
okay.
hit's pretty reasonable.
And
guess
then
the
I guess I get to double my sneak attack dice too, so this is gonna be pretty good. So that's 1 sneak attack, and that's double the dice.
Oh my god.
So
But you don't get that the plus ability modifier at the end of it, right?
it's
Like,
3d6.
Yeah, but this is. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. I thought it was ability modifiers on there. Never mind.
No, so it's 12 plus 12 plus 13.
Nice.
12 plus 12 plus 13.
Yeah.
Plus a million.
You
30.
consider renaming your rapier as it blasts through this dragon's heart as well, and Eisendraug collapses on top of her eggs.
Yar, you all saw it. I slain 2 dragons today. The treasure be mine, says I.
I'm gonna hoist this dragon off of her eggs and say, "No, Tiny you. We shared this breakfast."
Use your last dragon breath to defrost all the eggs and cook them.
We can keep them as trophies.
As the dragon collapses in Mi's arms, Mi's buff, strong arms, the rooftop remains freezing cold, but you can almost feel a sense of relief cascading across the area Mostly because you just defeated 2 dragons, and some of you may need to change your underpants, but I mean, for the most part, you guys were fairly unscathed from that.
Jeez.
No, I have less than half.
Me is
Our
also
meat shields did what
very
meat
wounded.
shields do.
Yeah.
I didn't even take damage. I was just able to like
And they've
cast.
got cross meat shielding technology of like just never do any damage. Oh, this does 45 damage. Actually, how about 11? Let's just quarter it. Like,
Yeah.
That's really good.
and if you use it on someone else, it just doesn't work.
I like those.
I can't believe you just grappled that first dragon out of the sky. That's pretty epic.
So that was a
Yeah.
pretty epic first strike.
Yeah, so I got it from my
It
druid
said
day.
40 feet.
Yeah, that's why I asked, and I'm like, it's flying.
And I gave what I thought the right answer was to make it reasonable for the situation, and it just happened to be exactly the number you needed to leap up and grapple, so. Or teleport up and grapple.
Yeah. Well,
It was pretty epic though. I thought I was gonna die. At least me.
It was pretty close. I mean, Kevin
Yeah.
saved you at the end there with a, hey, don't forget that no one never does any damage to me.
Yeah.
So.
no, it was good. It was good. So we just nullified their advantage of being flying. So I mean,
And being multiple dragons.
The grapple was so
Surely
clutch.
2
was.
dragons will be difficult.
We'll be
Pish
fine.
posh.
Need to start at the same time.
Well, they started close to each other. It was, I figured I would start one once one was half dead, or once you touched the eggs, and basically
Wow.
got close to the eggs when the first one was half dead, and I was like, well, now's the time.
Yeah.
I do think the basilisks were more of a threat than dragons. The basilisk killed one of our guys.
It's true. It's true. But, we all
Remember
know
that.
that the ultimate enemy is really the spike trap.
This is true.
Oh yeah.
But what would have happened if we took the toboggan?
Oh, we are taking the toboggan.
Oh, can
Yeah.
we leave? Roll the credits on the toboggan?
Yeah.
But first we have to
That's
eat these eggs.
Treasure. These are dragons. They have treasure. They always have treasure.
I start cooking the eggs.
Yo, I don't need. I look for treasure.
5 dragons
Don't
We have a
appear.
moment of
I
silence.
drink potions, but I don't.
5 dragons appear.
Yeah, I drink potion. Yeah, I still have at least 50 more minutes of my potion effects. Let's go find some dragons.
Go find more dragons. There's no dragons left in the land. You've murdered them all.
Oh, we can collect our reward from the that chap that gave us the quest.
It's true. It's true.
Ran on.
Track him down and murder him. That's the new quest.
Get 2 rewards.
Yeah, 2 rewards. Can we chop the dragons' heads off as proof that we killed the dragons? To
I
bring
mean, I can't stop you. Like the world is yours at this point.
slice.
So
Nice,
you
nice slice.
now they're kind of heavy.
I'm a big robot. I'm a very big robot, and I have like a
Grappling it out of the sky.
big enhancement potion for some more time,
And I can help too.
and he can help too. Here we go.
Although, me would like rest first.
But that was
So-
expected credits.
As you kind of pick up the pieces of the battle and take your dragon's eyes or teeth or eggs or whatever other spoils of war, you take a look around on the rooftop, expecting a great dragon treasure. And as you look upon these two dragons who have died next to each other, and you can see that
Yes.
their tails have intertwined and their claws are touching each other, and nothing was a larger treasure than those eggs to those two dragons. As
We're
a
monsters.
small tear drips down each of your cheeks, you speculate that people in the towns below will be overjoyed to know that the menace of Cryovane has been removed, and you kind of speculate that people only knew that there was one dragon because the other one was always left guarding the eggs while the first one was hunting.
How are the eggs sizzling?
They're encased in ice, so there's gonna take a little bit of fire
Boy.
breath and chipping to
I do that.
wrestle those things out.
Dragon
We're
eggs are
wrestling them
incredibly
out.
valuable.
They would be incredibly valuable. It's true.
And think how good they will taste.
We can't eat them. They have great
Yes,
power.
me can box you.
Oh,
We cannot
Yeah.
let dragon be born and grow up, cause damage everywhere. We eat them.
but if they could be tamed, we could have dragons to serve us.
No, box you. That story never end well.
So, as we reach a conclusion of this boss fight, and you really wonder why Gillette is the best a man can get, when they send such weak ice dragons to fight you, it would beg the question of, would you
What?
guys want to continue in some way with this campaign, or have a DM swap and see if Scott wants to run a campaign, or
Ooh.
sorry, Scott, I literally just threw that out
I
there
was
without
just
asking
wondering.
you beforehand.
Throwing him under
okay.
the bus.
What happens? Be ready for next Tuesday. That's
God.